So in this video we will see what is skew and what is slack. So like skew is the difference between arrival points, signal or clock arrival point, like mostly clock only. So like if this is the flip-flops, flip-flop 1, flip-flop 2, combinational logic, input, output, clock 1, clock 2. So if the clock is starting from this point, there will be some delay and the clock will be reaching here. So suppose this time is t, and also the clock would be taking some time through this path, and it will be taking some time t plus n. Considering it would be capturing flip flop and it would be taking more delay than this one, it will be t plus n. So like what is skew? Skew is the difference between arrival time clock reaching point at the both flip flops. So like t plus n minus t, so is equal to t plus n minus t is equal to n. So this difference n is nothing but the skew. So now what is slack? Slack is like we consider it as the difference between the required time and what is actual time, or like similar difference in the actual and required time. So like in the setup condition, setup or hold, considering the setup only, if the data required time is 1000 picosecond, so data should be data required time is 1000 picoseconds. That is, data should be arrived at this point, which would be like 1000 picosecond. And if the data arrives after this point, like around 1100, suppose 1100 picosecond, that is like the setup time is 1000 picosecond. Data should be arrived before this one, but the data arrived after this time, like about 100 picosecond. So the slack would be 1100 minus, or in case of setup condition, like data required minus data arrived. So data required was 1000 and data arrived 1100. So like their difference is 100 picosecond. This would be minus because it has been violated the setup condition, as the data has been arrived after the setup time. It should be before. So this slack is minus 100 picosecond. If the data has been arrived before this setup by 100 picosecond, that is if the data arrived at 900 picosecond, so the the slack would be 100 picosecond, and it would be positive because data has been arrived before the actual setup time. So here the setup condition has been met. Similarly for hold, if the data arrived before the hold time, suppose this is clock, this is hold time, and data arrived before this hold time, it would be a violation. So this would be the slack between the hold and the data arrival, hold time and data arrival. If the data arrive after the hold time, it would be also slack, but it would be positive and it can be considered, but these can't be considered in the hold violation. So this is the difference between slack and skew. Also there is another term, slew. So we will see it in the next video. Comment below, comment, share, subscribe if you like, and always ask question if you want any answer from me. Thanks.